Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of the Lift and Shine podcast. This is your host, Coach C. And make sure you're following back on every single platform, please. And thank you, because I am here to provide you with help and guidance to help you become the best version of yourself. So Instagram at Charlotte Mazur _, Mazur spelled M-A-Z-U-R. If you're American, M-A-Z-U-R. I'm dating an American. Sometimes when I say Z, he's like, what are you saying? So Charlotte Mazur _, make sure you're following back on all platforms, because I'm here to help you become the best version of you in your weight loss, in your fitness journey, but also in your mindset. I'm sure you've heard it all. So before I dive into my topic, I just want to share the Elite Energy program that I have going on right now. Affordable program, 6 months commitment. Listen, you'll be a part of the group coaching calls that we just had yesterday, and so many breakthroughs and so many beautiful things happen in these calls. They're an hour long, and sometimes they go over an hour. And yesterday, it was just absolutely magical. And then we had a guided meditation for you to release and let go of anything that no longer serves you, because the physical weight is all up here. Physical weight is from mental weight. All right. So what is going on up here? And if you're listening to my podcast, I'm pointing to my head. What's going on up here that's holding you back from losing the weight? Why are you binge eating? Why are you emotional eating? Right? So these are all the things that I do in my program. It's not just an app. There's workout plans. You're going to get personalized macro nutrition counts. But that's not the point of my program. My program is one, community, knowing that there's somebody else out there that's exactly like you. Yesterday, somebody shared something very, very vulnerable, and I'm so grateful that they did, because somebody else after spoke up and said, that's something that I was thinking, but I was afraid to share. We're all afraid, right? It's fear. We're afraid of sharing things. What are they going to think about me? Because we think something's wrong with us. I used to binge eat. I used to emotionally eat, and I thought something was wrong with me, but nothing was wrong with me. My nervous system was shot. I was in survival mode. I didn't know how to handle my emotions. I didn't know how to control my feelings. Now I'm able to. Why and how? Teach you in my program, but also I share this in my social media, and it's investing in yourself. I had a life coach. I invested in a fitness coach, some that I wish I didn't. Live and learn, right? So at the end of the day, you are worthy of the investment. You're worthy of that time for yourself. And if you tell me you don't have the time, none of us have the freaking time. None of us have the time. We're all busy. We all work. We all run businesses. We all have full-time jobs. Right? But you make the time for things that you care about. So let me dive right into this topic of the January 1st illusion. Who's here has said in the past, I'm going to start January 1st. I'm going to start on January 1st. I've done it, right? I'm going to be sober on January 1st. I'm just going to drink as much as I can and eat as much as I can in December, and I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to feel like shit on January 1st, and I'm going to start on January 1st. People love the idea of a clean slate, but the date doesn't change your discipline. Your actions do. And guess what? There are 44 days as of today until January 1st. So what are you going to do until then? You're going to waste 44 days of your life saying to yourself, I'm going to start. I'm not happy with the body I've grown into. I'm not happy with myself. You're going to continue this cycle of self-hate until January 1st. And you're going to drown yourself in alcohol during the holidays and then regret it the next day. It's a cycle, right? So January 1st comes with the pressure, guilt, and unrealistic expectations. It's a fact. I'm going to start the keto diet on January 1st. I'm going to stop eating carbs on January 1st. By the way, please eat carbs. Carbs are your main source of energy. And that's why most resolutions, they die before February. How busy are the gyms in January, right? It drives me nuts. I mean, it's great. Congrats, everybody, for getting a membership. And then you just don't go. And why you don't go is you don't have a plan, you don't have a routine, and you don't have community. And that's why I talk a lot, and I'm so grateful for my community and the ladies that are in my community, because community is everything. So January 1st doesn't give you any new habits. You think your mindset's going to switch on January 1st, that you're going to become this fit, powerful person, that you're just going to go, go, go. And all it does, it just gives you a new date and the same old patterns. You're going to continue the old patterns because you didn't set yourself up for success. If anything, you set yourself up for failure because you're telling yourself, I'm going to eat whatever I want. I'm going to enjoy the holidays. And I need to just talk a little bit about this. When people tell me, I'm going to enjoy myself. Do you really enjoy eating everything you see in sight and feeling like utter shit the next day? Or, because let me be real with you for a second. I used to be that person and I didn't enjoy it. Now I enjoy the control that I have. I enjoy my life. I enjoy the freedom I have with food. I enjoy my life. Like, that is peace. So do you actually enjoy the holidays, drinking your face off, eating foods that don't make you feel good? Or are you just trying to you're trying to belong with your family, your friends, or you're trying to just be in an environment where everybody else does it, so I'm going to do it. And that's where I can talk about your environment. Look at your environment. If you want to change, you're going to have to change your environment. If everyone else around you is overweight, and I'm sorry to say, this may hurt some of you, but if everybody around you is overweight and everybody around you is drinking, you're going to have to change your environment in order to grow and change. You cannot outgrow your environment. Hence why I left my country and moved to Mexico. Fact. I did, you don't have to leave your country, but you're going to have to be around people that want to level you up. You're going to want to be around people that want the best for you and that want to help you get to your goal, not someone that's going to say, oh, just have that one drink. Just have that one drink, or just have that burger. It's just that burger, right? At the end of the day, are those people, do they actually care about you? This could be a whole other topic. So let's go back to the January 1st. I'll start January 1st topic. It's really procrastination disguised as planning. The delay gives your brain a fake feeling of progress. It's telling your brain, yeah, I'm going to start, but really you're not. If you can't start now, you won't magically start later. Because if the start has to be perfect, it needs to be at a perfect time, not right now. What is the perfect time? There's no perfect time. You're not looking for progress. You're actually looking for excuses. Mic drop. I think this will be the end of my podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I got more to give you. And I'm going to give you some value and some tasks and some action steps to take away so you can start now. You have 44 days until January 1st. What are you doing right now, right this moment? So why is it important to start now and not on January 1st? The momentum, you're going to enter the new year already moving, not starting from zero. Next thing you're going to get from this is the experience. You'll know your weak spots, your cravings, snacks, emotional eating before the holidays test you. Because what happens during the holidays? It's family. Family, aka equals drama, right? Things happen and you're going to drink and you're going to eat. And are you going to feel good after it? No. But if you start now, November 18, up until Christmas, you're going to get that mindset going that, hey, let me focus, especially if you're in our group. We focus so much on the mindset and the control of your emotions, how to handle the emotional eating, the binge eating. So if you start now, you're going to, one, get momentum, two, experience, and third thing you're going to get is an identity, a new identity. Your shift is going to be from someone who wants to change to someone who is changing. You're no longer going to say, I want to lose weight. I want to be fit. I want to start the gym. I'm going to start in January 1st. You're going to say, I'm starting today. I'm healthy today. I'm fit today. I'm strong today. I feel good today. I'm powerful today. I'm positive today. I am in control of my food today. Why are you going to wait 44 days to feel that? Because this feeling is priceless. Absolutely priceless. And I'm talking from someone who used to binge eat, emotionally eat. I had eating disorders. I was anorexic at one point. I was bulimic for about 15 years. 15 years I used to eat and purge everything that I used to eat. I'm speaking from experience. Now I'm in control. It didn't happen overnight. January 1st happens and your mindset's not going to just randomly switch to, hey, now I'm going to stop binge eating. Now I'm going to stop emotional eating. It's not going to. Fact, I'm sorry. Burst your bubble here. Like, I'm sure a lot of you are listening right now thinking, oh man, I was so excited to start January 1st. Start now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Because you waiting is how you got overweight. You waiting is how you got to the point that you're at right now. This may be some tough love, but sometimes we need to hear that. I needed to hear something. Sometimes I continue to grow. I continue to elevate. I continue to learn things about myself. And yeah, it may trigger you, but those triggers are what's going to help you elevate. So what's going to actually happen if you start today? Let me give you a little roadmap. In the first 7 days, you're going to drop some water weight. It's not fat loss. It's just some water weight. You're going to calm your cravings. And then you're going to slowly start feeling in control again, especially if you start my program, because we work on that. That is so, to have control over your food is a game changer. And then in 14 days, your clothes are going to feel looser. Your energy is going to improve. And you start to believe in yourself. Oh, wow, like I can actually do this. And then in 30 days, you're going to actually see visible physical change. Better digestion, better sleep, better mood. And you're going to feel more confident and grounded overall. So imagine January 1st, you wake up, you're 10 to 20 pounds down. Now, if you did the work, if you truly every single day, like I just did my clients check-ins, and it's consistency. I'm noticing patterns, especially right now in December and around the holidays. It's funny, we talk about the holidays, around the holidays. There's still a month and a half. People are like, oh, the holidays are coming. You still got time. But I see the pattern of Monday to Thursday being on track. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, going off track. So if you're consistent for the next 44 days, and I don't mean restricting foods that you love, I mean nourishing your body with foods that make you feel good, that's going to help you lose the weight, and moving, doing things that you enjoy, you will see results by January 1st. So you're going to walk into the new year as someone already in motion, not someone starting over again with everybody else. Those who succeed, those who get results are the ones that silence the noise and start right now. For example, I love going to the gym on Sundays because nobody's there. And then on Mondays, I like to take a rest day. And even a rest day, I go in there and hide on the rooftop and stretch because everybody's there on Monday, right? Monday's busy at the gym because everybody, oh yeah, Monday, got to start Monday. But you know what? What if you did things when people aren't actually doing those things? That's when you grow. That's when you elevate. So here's a truth that hits hard. All right. This is going to hit the hardest. When you start now, it's not just your physical body that changes. Your entire life starts shifting. You're going to feel happier. Movement and nutrition results in more dopamine and serotonin. Your mood lifts. You feel lighter emotionally. You think more clearly. When you're fueling your body better, your brain gets sharper. You're less foggy, less overwhelmed, and more decisive. So I was diagnosed with ADHD growing up and always felt like I was squirreling all over the place. I do once in a while here and there, but food and fitness has helped me be more focused, more sharp, and more balanced, I should say. So what you put into your body is who you are and who you're going to become, but not just physically, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You're also going to feel more controlled in your life, not because things are perfect, but because you are back in charge of your body, in charge of your emotions. Imagine waking up every single day free, at peace. In my program, we talk about protecting your energy, saying no to things and people that no longer serve you. If you don't level me up, and if you're an anchor and you drag me down into your life, I want nothing to do with you. And it's not because I don't care, but I care so much about my energy and my health that I matter. And that's priceless. Knowing that you matter, knowing your worth, knowing your peace. I hear from individuals, this person said this, my friend did this to me, and this person said that. And I'm like here, like living my life in the jungle with my puppy. And I don't allow other people's problems and situations affect me anymore. I used to. Now, I'm not going to say, if you're a friend of mine, they all know they can come to me and I'm there in a heartbeat to help them with whatever they need to go through. But my inner circle is very, very small, because I protect my peace. I protect my energy. And when you protect your energy, you're going to see your weight drop because you're going to feel less stressed out. You're going to feel more free, and you're going to know your worth. That's the big one. A lot of ladies, women, even men don't know their worth. And because they don't know their worth, they're letting their energy leak to things and people that don't serve them. So if you start it now, you're going to become more positive too. And no fake positivity, real positivity that comes from momentum, discipline, and self-respect. Self-respect. This is your vessel. This is your body. Do you truly respect yourself? When you start now, you aren't just losing weight. You're losing self-doubt. You're losing the version of yourself that talks you out of your own potential. Fact. So last thing I want to say is let's switch that mindset right now. So have that mindset shift of, instead of saying I'll start January 1st, say January 1st is going to meet a version of me that's already in motion. I am going to be so healthy and strong on January 1st. I am going to be in control of my food on January 1st. So a couple action steps before I let you go. What you can do today, not tomorrow, not January 1st, to feel different by January 1st. Number one, move your body 20 to 30 minutes a day. By that, I don't mean go for a run. I don't run. I don't do cardio. I do the elliptical once in a while. And today I was telling my clients, I put some Michael Jackson beats in and I started dancing and I forgot the time. It was like 30 minutes in. I was like, oh shit. Okay, do something that you love, that makes you feel good. It could be dancing. Put some dance music on, but move your body 20 to 30 minutes. Number two, eat one clean, high protein meal a day. When I say high protein meal, bacon is not a high protein meal. Eggs aren't high protein meal. I mean chicken breast, tuna, fish, salmon, high protein meal, and lots of vegetables have a good source of protein. Edamames, beans. Did you know broccoli, flour got protein in there? Okay? It doesn't just mean eat chicken all day. Trust me, I don't remember the last time I have chicken. Actually, the only time I have chicken is actually when I go to the taco stand, which is once in a while, like tonight. Number three, drink water. Drink water. Stop drinking things that don't help you. Water, and cut one thing that drags your energy down. So drink water and cut one thing that drags your energy down. What's one thing right now? And if it's the person you're living with, move out and go get another place. Fact. Get rid of things that are going to leak your energy, because when you leak your energy, you're more stressed out. And what happens is you're going to put on weight. Again, as I mentioned at the beginning of my podcast here and my live, your physical weight is all the weight that you've been holding on to in here. Okay, the last action step I want you guys to start today is end the day with one small win. something that proves to you that you showed up. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself, because small actions will result in a big shift. So imagine entering January 1st, not desperate for a fresh start, but proud of one you already built. Because this isn't about being perfect, guys. It's about starting before the calendar tells you to. Because if you start now and let New Year's Day meet a happier, lighter, more powerful version of you, that is priceless. That is absolutely, absolutely priceless. I was just telling a friend of mine that you could take everything away from me right now. Everything, every physical thing away from me. And I'd be like, all right, I'm happy. My peace. I have so much peace. I have strength, physical strength, the mental strength, mindset, emotional strength. Oh. My Alexa just started turning on. I don't know why I didn't even say Alexa. I'm saying it quietly in case you have an Alexa, and then it starts going on. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to me. Appreciate you all so much. Listen, the Elite Energy Program is for you if you are ready to step into your true, authentic power. And for you, if you want to feel good. And if you want to stop dieting. I don't diet anymore. I'm living my life. My clients, they live their lives. They're not dieting. We're not restricting food. We're truly living our lives. And my clients that are live right now, I appreciate you. I see you. And I have them saying, don't wait until the new year starts. Start now. Take a risk. Yeah. Don't let fear get in your way and your excuses too. Boom. Mic drop. Thank you. I taught them well. It's true. At the end of the day, it's fear. Fear is the only thing that's going to hold you back. What if, right? And the excuses that you're making. And one of my other clients says, the more whole foods, protein at meals and snacks cuts the binge urges. Yes, protein makes you full. That's if you're binge eating at the end of the day, it's because you're not eating enough and you're not eating enough protein. But it's not just protein. Have some carbs. I love my carbs. Don't take away my carbs ever. All right. Appreciate you so much, ladies. I see you. Those that are live right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I will continue providing as much value as I can for you all because I truly, truly want everyone to feel the sense of peace that I feel with myself, my body, my health. And it's important to feel that way. And listen, I'm 37 years old and I've never, ever felt this good in my life. And I'm just beyond grateful to be on this journey. And I can't wait for you to feel this way as well. All right. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as I always say, peace, love, and don't forget your protein. Let's freaking